in a desert environment like this, or a dry area like this, it sounds counterintuitive to cut down the trees. But these ones, if you've seen my channel for a bit, we had donkeys in this camp, and they debarked or ring barked or girdled the trees. They took off all of the bark. So now I've studied and I learned from the comments, and most people said that they will most certainly die. So we are going to do some experiments. We're going to cut some of them down completely and then see whether they live. We are going to leave trees like this with a little bit of bark on the one side, see if they will live. You see, what happened is they all started putting on leaves right after they were debarked. Some people say it's the final breath of life, and the studies or the internet says it can take up to 3 years for them to die. So that one, for instance, with the bark will leave completely on. In fact, this tree will probably leave completely, since it's got a little strip of bark there, a little strip of bark there, little strip of bark there, and see whether it doesn't want to survive. A tree like that will cut just above where it's been debarked, and then hopefully it will sprout again from the bottom. We will then keep those ones safe, and those little shoots safe, trim them so they grow in a way that we like, and hopefully in a couple of years time we'll have some of these trees back. In the meantime, by coppicing them, we add a lot of organic matter to the soil. I just cut down one tree just before Simon arrived. It's quite a job. The saw isn't old, in fact it hasn't worked a lot, but these acacias are bloody hard. So investing in a chainsaw might be something worth the while. I see he's cutting in all different directions. He will also learn the most efficient ways during the day. Yeah, so that is what we are up to this morning quickly. I think we're gonna run through it, and I'll give you feedback in a couple of weeks, see how they go. Just before we go to a different project, just after we cut down these things, we place them over the stump so that that little stump is then protected from animals that wants to eat it. We removed all of our sheep lately, and since we did that, now we have problems with the neighbor's sheep. They come in and the goats come in, and it's a constant struggle to keep other people's animals off our land. So investing in good fences is probably our next step. So these are the bastards that come to destroy my land. I sold all of my animals just so my land can rest and so we can do things the right way. And now I'm feeding other people's animals. So I'm gonna try and I put them in the kraal here, and they can't escape now. I'm gonna try and find out whose animals it is, so we can work out some sort of solution. I think we reached a understanding. The thing is, what a goat like that does is it takes a little tree like this, and any sort of green shoot, anything that dares to come up, it will eat. Below this tree you can see a little life sprouting. Everywhere there is little bits of life sprouting. And now, in the first time of the rain, now the raining season is started. We haven't received any rain yet, obviously. You can see what it looks like. But the plants knows that the rain are coming. They are beginning to sprout and they are beginning to give life. And now is the most important time to protect them so that the soil can recover and we can regain some green on the land. So Simon disagreed with me yesterday about putting the thorns on. I only realized this morning he disagreed when I asked him why he didn't put the thorns on the newly planted seed. And his theory is that we are going to hurt the kids that's gonna come and visit the vegetable garden. We try to make the farm as kid friendly as possible, and I like the idea that he shares my vision. And so his solution is to put grass over the young seedlings. So we separated grass from the manure yesterday, and so this is spent grass. There's no way in feeding this to animals anymore. It's been through the kraals already. There's manure and urine and things on it, and so I like the idea that he shares my vision of making the place child friendly. However, I seriously hope that this will be enough to protect from the birds. And then obviously we'll have to give them light once they pop up, otherwise they will just wither and die below the compost, below the mulch. So this morning I posted a poll regarding the quality of my videos. Now the frame rate has been a little bit shaky lately, and I asked people whether I should spend money on new equipment or what do they think. I think the general consensus is a new microphone. Now I ordered one 3 weeks ago, it arrived, but they sent me the iPhone one instead of the Android one, so it came with a iPhone little pluggy. So we are currently looking for an adapter to fix the microphone issue. Somebody said, I like your accent, and I want to say, what accent are you talking about? Now seriously, I really think that embracing your crazy or embracing your weirdness is something that we should all do. I like my accent now. In the beginning it was an issue. I was afraid that I didn't speak English well enough to be able to make a video, and now I do it, and some people actually understand me, which is very nice. Okay, so spend money on progress. That is what we're going to do. We're going to spend money on a new microphone, or get that one that we have already just working, and then we're going to spend money on progress, you know, all the things that we need to do to make a permaculture site work. And then I will improve the qualities of my videos as soon as I can. But for now, thank you very much for hanging in with me for 5 days. Water, rain, I'm very, very excited. Have a wonderful day.